We do see that there were several teenage kids. It looks like at least 2 of them were armed with handguns that were shooting at this car.
And Des Moines police say just an hour before that shooting on Friday, some of the same kids were led into Des Moines North High School. The victim in the shooting was treated and will survive. Good evening, I'm Dan Winters. Police say gang involvement played a role in the shooting and that some of the teenagers in the group had gone into North looking for students they had a disagreement with. WHO 13's Justin Surrency has been following the story. He joins us live outside of North High. Justin.
Yeah, Dan, dozens of shell casings were found just a half a mile south of Des Moines North High School on Friday in what police are calling a gang-impacted shootout. Now, an hour before that, they were here inside the high school looking for students. Early Friday afternoon, a possible gang-related shootout shook the 400 block of Franklin Avenue, sending an 18-year-old male to the hospital.
We know that there were at least 4 to 5 people shooting guns up there. It's a very dangerous situation.
As tragic as it sounds, Des Moines police say many of those same people behind the triggers were inside Des Moines North High School just an hour earlier around noon.
Non-students made their way into the building. They were looking for a group of folks that they had a conflict with. But there is evidence that this certainly was a gang-impacted incident.
Des Moines Public School officials say a current student let the non-students in through a locked back door. They made it through a hallway and through the cafeteria before quickly being escorted out by school staff. It's that action that prevented any confrontation from happening on school grounds.
You can't ignore the possibility that some of these weapons were at the school and that this could have turned into a very bad situation up there.
A bad situation that was pushed from the school and just blocks south to Franklin Avenue.
Some North students did follow them out, and at that point, everybody left the school grounds. We do know that this was not just some random shooting. It was connected to the conflict about an hour earlier at the school.
As the investigation unfolds, police say some of the same people involved in the Franklin shooting may have been present when a handgun accidentally fired inside of a car early Saturday morning and killed 16-year-old Elijah Brown Townsend, a Des Moines North student.
What we've learned is that there was at least one person involved Saturday morning that was involved Friday afternoon in that shootout.
Schools across the country are often viewed as a safe space, but Des Moines police say when it comes to alleged gang activity, those connections play by a different set of rules.
That violence follows them, and it doesn't matter where you are. We've seen it historically in Des Moines where innocent people get caught in the crossfire.
Now, Brown Townsend's friend Thomas Ivy was arrested in connection to that accidental shooting. Police still have not arrested any suspects or named any suspects in connection to that Franklin Avenue shooting.
Thank you for keeping tabs on it, Justin. Reporting live out at North High School tonight.